Show you.
Man, you texted me Sunday. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up so that I can, because I couldn't believe how the order of events, how things just transpired throughout the rest of the afternoon after you texted me.
I probably said something stupid and then it didn't happen.
I saw a couple things and I was like, damn, man, I can't believe they didn't call anything. And then you texted me, it's ridiculous how they let Cam Newton get beat up without flags on the ground. And so I started paying a little more attention, and it just seemed to keep happening. And of course, I'm hearing all these analysts break down, well, there was only 2 places that they should have made a call. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what game you were watching, but they were going low on hit. You're not allowed to hit a quarterback in the knee, below the knees. And they did it over and over and over again.
I know it. See, this is the thing that aggravates the shit out of me. Because, A, you're not going to convince me that anybody lets it happen to him because he's black, which some people I'm sure will go to. But the inconsistency, the inability of these fucking referees to call shit that's directly in front of their face makes you call into question. I don't get fined. I'll call their goddamn integrity into question. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? I really don't. That play that I texted you after, that's the exact same kind of play Brady got hurt on that they made the rule right after that.
Exactly.
With the guy crawling along the ground and then hits him low in the knee.
Yep.
It was the exact same thing.
Same exact thing that took Carson Palmer out in the playoff game against the Steelers.
Right. And they moved the umpire behind the line of scrimmage so he could fucking watch that shit. Right?
Unbelievable. Yeah. And so
it's fucking aggravating.
So, Cam went off in the post-game press conference, and he was furious about it. And then he had a conversation with Roger Goodell, and he said, it was a confidential conversation. I'm sure Goodell said, look, we're going to talk, but this is between you and I. This is not for the media, I'm sure. But he said he had a great conversation with him, and I don't know if we'll see anything change, but I think him putting all that attention on it, the refs are going to think twice,
This has been going on all season. It happened in week 1, I remember. It was right off the bat it started to happen. Who do they play this week? They play the Rams. Oh, and yeah, I don't think that Greg Williams will do anything dirty with his big bad defensive line. Do you? See, the other thing about that is, if Cam is going to try to be serious about something, dude, take off the fucking Batman villain costume. What the fuck is that? Seriously, there's a pink feather on your head that's 8 inches long.
I don't know.
It's as long as the dildo that they threw at Tom Brady.
Well, forget Cam Newton, John. You know who it's all about.
Dag, dag, dag.
Right.
Man, I'm really pissed off about the refs. Let me see. I'm going to wear this pink hat with the giant feather and this mint green vest. Jesus Christ. And this giant bow tie that makes me look I should have a cane.
All right. That was fun.
All right. So I got another week to go before I can actually watch a Redskins football game.
Oh, that's right.
And you know what that means? This week I'll have to watch the Eagles-Giants, which is just like, when you were like 18 and your girlfriend got sick from too much tequila and you had to take care of her even though you really wanted to just fucking leave her there and go, fuck this.
I don't get to watch the Cowboys play a game until next weekend either. I will get to watch Dallas practice this weekend.
Shut up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be watching the Red Zone. I hope like hell that the Browns, when they jump out to that 20-point lead, they can hold on to it for a while. I figured you might go to that game.
Oh, we talked about it, man, and I just, I didn't.
You could be up close to Dak.
Dude, Cleveland, I can't, oh, God, their fans are terrible.
I know, and they smell funny. Let's face it.
They are. But you know what, the tickets are not cheap. Because, Cleveland supports their team. I will give them that. As bad as they are, man, those fans are there week in and week out. So they don't have a ton of tickets usually available. And the fact that it's the Cowboys and the fact that Ezekiel Elliott's coming home to Ohio, those tickets aren't cheap. So, for a good seat, I was looking at $450.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were up there, man. I say for a really good seat.
What are they going to, some of the Indians are going to be there maybe. Bring some cash.
If you're going to go to Cleveland and root for the opponent, you've got to sit like in club level. You can't get stuck out in like the general population.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to do that.
Dude, the one time I went there, I can't believe how much beer was dumped on me. It's like, this is not fun. It's not.
No,
it's not. And that's what they want. They don't want you to come.
I guess.
But the only people worse than Cleveland are in Philly. I'm serious.
Yeah, that's true.
Pittsburgh's not much better either. I've been there too.
I never went to a Redskins game at Philadelphia. I've been to a few Phillies games, and I went to a couple Eagles games when I was a kid, but I went and saw U2 there one time. You know, U2 back in, this was during the Joshua Tree Tour, so they were all still, peace and love, and we're going to surrender, la, 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 la. And somebody hit Bono in the head with a fucking thermos.
Jesus.
A fucking thermos. Wham! I mean, it came flying down and bang, right off his fucking head. They got these girls out of the crowd with this big Amnesty International flag, right? Brought them up on stage. These girls are having the, oh my God, it's the biggest moment of their lives. And people are fucking throwing shit at them like they're goddamn thorns. Oh my God, it was ridiculous. Bono stopped the show. He was all like, look, if you're going to do fucking stuff like this, we're just going to fucking go and leave. Not going to fucking stop the show. It was ridiculous, man. I'd say then, like a couple of nights later, I saw him in D.C., and he broke his arm right in front of me. He slipped on some fucking water on the side stage and fell down and broke his arm, and they had to cancel the rest of the show and the tour.
Wow.
Yeah, so there you go. There's my anecdotes for the end of the show.
All right, we'll do it again next time.
Later.
Here I come. Bang. You've been listening to the Bang Cartoon Radio Hour. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're not a loser because you dress up in shoulder pads with spikes on them. You're a loser because you like the Raiders.
Bang Cartoon Radio.
Let me inhale it all in one more time.
Yes, ma'am, still yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, still yes, sir. Pull your pants up around your waist. I don't care if I'm your mom or not.
Yeah, they still have Tom Brady, and they're still coached by Bill Belichick.
The last time I cried over football is when Tom Brady got hurt, and those were tears of joy. Your coach is a cheater, your rings are a lie, you back up from Michigan.
We care about the small people.
So long, you fetus-faced windbag.
Bang Cartoon